So let's take 3 deep breaths together. So inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale your arms up high to the sky. And then let's take a little twist. So left hand outside of the right knee, right hand behind you. Go ahead and twist. Use the strength in your fingertips. Sit up nice and straight. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, twist. Come on back to center. Inhale your arms up. Right arm outside of the left knee. Left hand behind you. Again, inhale, lift up. And then exhale, twist. Nice job. Then come on back to center. Inhale your arms up. Notice what leg is on top. So maybe the right leg's on top right now. All you're going to do is lean forward. You're going to feel this a little bit more in your hips. Try not to let your legs move. And maybe you can only go down so far. Some of you may be able to bring your forehead all the way down to the mat. That's another story. But I just want you to creep and walk your fingertips out until you can't anymore. Like I said, you'll feel this in one hip way more than the other. That's why we're going to make sure we do it on both sides. Go ahead and drop your head for a moment. And then slowly rise back up, switching your legs. So my right leg was on top, so I'm just going to switch right now. Put my left leg on top. And then go ahead, inhale your hands nice and high, and then exhale, same thing, just reaching forward. All we're doing is just opening up those hips just a little bit. You guys know I love my hip openers. We'll do them a lot as we move through practice. So just again, walking your fingertips out as much as you can, dropping your head, take a breath in together. And then exhale, slowly rise back up. You guys can shift forward, come into your tabletop position. So go ahead and bring your hands and knees to your mat. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze lifts. Let's take a cow, look up, arch your back, stick your butt out. Really emphasize this movement. And then exhale, bring your chin in towards your chest. Round your spine, suck your belly button in. Open up those shoulder blades for cat. Inhale for cow, breath in, lift up. Exhale for cat, press the earth away from you, round your spine, chin to chest. Inhale for cow, look up. Exhale for cat, round your spine. Inhale for cow, one more, breath in. Exhale for cat, round the spine, chin into the chest. Coming back to your tabletop position, so we're all here. Let's lift our right leg straight back, flex the foot. Take our left arm forward, reach it for the opposite side. So as you can see my body, I'm reaching forward, I'm kicking back. Lift both ends as high as you can, spinal balance here. So take a breath in, lift up, and then exhale, bring your elbow to your knee, squeeze in, and then extend to lift up. And then exhale, bring your elbow to your knee, round the spine, squeeze in. Inhale, extend, and then exhale, bring your elbow to your knee. Let's hold it there. Squeeze, 3, 2, 1. Extend it all the way back out. Lift both ends up as high as you can, and then pulse for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Release. Come on back to your tabletop. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze lifts for cow. Exhale, round your spine, press the earth away from you for cat. Come on back to your neutral spinal position when you're ready. Lift your left leg up, flex your foot. So strong back leg here, straight knee, no bent knees. And then take your right hand, reach it forward. So right hand reaches forward, left leg kicks back. Lift both ends as high as you can. And then when you're ready, bring your elbow to your knee. Squeeze in, work your core. Extend it all the way out. Elbow to your knee, bring it in. You guys got this. Extend it all the way out. Elbow to your knee, bring it in. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it all the way back out. Lift both ends as high as you can. And let's pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Coming back to your table. Bring your knees nice and wide. Bring your toes or bring your hips to touch your heels. Reach forward and down. Extended child's pose. All right, guys, so go ahead and drop your heads to your mats. Keep your hips connected to your heels, making sure that you know that child's pose is a place of rest. So if at any point in your practice you need to reconnect with your breath, you can come back to this position. You can stay here as long as you need to, and then just rejoin us wherever we are in the flow when you're ready. Make sure you're breathing here. Inhale together. Exhale together. Inhale, breath in. And exhale, breath out. Inhale your right arm high to the sky. And then exhale it through underneath the left arm. Open up and thread the needle. Open up that shoulder here. With the left hand, continue to walk that left hand and those left fingertips forward. Push into your hands so that your hips stay connected to your heels. Take a breath in together. And then exhale, come on back to your child's pose. Lift your left hand up high to the sky. And then take the left arm underneath. Thread the needle, open up the shoulder. So same thing, just moving the body here, trying to get it to open up, maybe adding a little bit of a twist here. Reaching forward with that right hand. Try to keep your hips on your heels. Push them back. Take one more breath in. And then come on back to your child's pose. So just resting here, breathing here. Inhale together. Exhale, let it go. When you're ready, one more breath. And exhale, sigh it out. Slowly come forward. We're going to move right into our downward facing dog. So go ahead and lift up. First one of our practice. I don't know about you guys, but with no heat, I've been super sore lately. So my body is hurting, which is good. That means it's working. The muscles are being worked. So it's a good feeling. But this does feel good. So start to pedal your feet back and forth a couple times. And as you pedal, take your head side to side. Just maybe moving the neck around. Use the length of your mat today too. So your yoga mat is this long for a reason. So really try to focus on using the whole mat. And then when you are settled, when you feel like you are just maybe a little bit warmer, just settle into your downward facing dog. Remember, your down dog, you should have a 6-inch gap in between your feet. You should be looking at the space in between your thighs. You should be pressing into your hands so that your hips get to their highest peak, and press your heels down to your mat to open up your hamstrings. So just make sure all that alignment is in order, and then take a breath in together. Exhale, let it go. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift your right leg high. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Move the ankle around a couple times here. Switch directions. Maybe see if you can take a couple hip openers. Just dropping that knee, lifting it back up. Take a breath in through your nose. Straighten the leg and drop it down. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift the left leg high. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Move that ankle around a couple times. Switch directions. Again, maybe taking a few hip openers here. Just moving that leg up and down. And then when you're ready, straighten out that leg, drop it down, downward facing dog. Inhale together, exhale together. Look at your hands, walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up. Take a baby back bend, so arms up overhead, look up, lean back. And then exhale, fold it forward, sun A. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the mat, high plank. So working that core, you guys know I love the core. So step to your high plank. Don't go anywhere yet. Be patient. It's our focus of the month. We're not in the studio, but we can still focus on what we need to focus on. So shift forward and back about 5 times. So just feel those muscles start to open up, start to work in your body. When you're ready, come to your plank, hold it, sustain this posture. So remember, if you're a beginner and you need to drop your knees, drop your knees. If you want to work your core muscles and you want to stay strong here, then don't let the knees touch the ground. In your upward facing dog, the only points of contact should be your hands and the tops of your feet. So look at the top of your mat, shift forward, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, pause here. Remember what I said, hands and tops of feet are your only points of contact. Pull your upper body through. Exhale, downward facing dog, push it back, breathe out. Inhale together, exhale together. Inhale, breath in, exhale, breath out. One more, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Look at your hands, walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up, lean back, take a back bend, and then exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the mat, high plank position. Drishti, your gaze, look towards the top of your mat. Lower down, low plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale through your nose. Downward facing dog, exhale through your mouth. Inhale together, exhale together. Breath in, breath out. One more inhale. Open your mouth, sigh it out, let it go. Look at your hands, walk to the front of your mat. Halfway lift, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, take a back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, chaturanga, high to low push-up, upward facing dog, breath in through your nose. Downward facing dog, breath out. One breath, inhale. One breath, exhale. Look at your hands, walk or jump, last time. Halfway lift, fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up, take a back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the mat, high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Just breathe. Inhale together and exhale together. One more breath in through your nose. Breath out through your mouth. Look at your hands. Walk or jump. Let's hop to the front of our mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Utkatasana, our fave. Bring your big toes to touch. Heels are slightly apart here, guys. Arms up, elbows by your ears. Squeeze the thighs, sit lower. Lift the upper body up, straighten out the spine so that your rib cage shows in the front of you. Elbows by your ears, palms face one another, spread your fingers nice and wide. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze the knees, sit another inch. Lift the upper body. Take a breath in together. Exhale, stay here for the breath out. Inhale, one more breath. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the mat, chaturanga. Jump or flow, upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Right leg lifted up and back. Step it to your hands, warrior one. All right, so we're here. Warrior one. Right knee, 90-degree angle. Back leg is strong and active. Arms up, elbows by the ears. No cheating. Straighten out those arms. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Sit a little bit lower. Take a back bend. Hands to the mat. Let's flow. Up dog, breath in. Inhale, strong breath. Down dog, breath out. Left foot steps, warrior one. 90-degree bend, no cheating. Make sure those legs are strong. We're building that power. Arms up, elbows by the ears. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Look up, lean back, take a back bend. And then hands to the mat. Chaturanga, flow it through. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale, just breathe. So we're going to start to flow a little bit. So even though we are moving at a certain pace or I'm cueing at a certain speed, does not mean you have to go that fast. So just make sure you know that. You can go at any speed, any pace that you want. I'm just going to cue you and guide you along the way. So take a breath in together and exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Look at your hands. Walk or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Utkatasana, rise up. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Right foot steps to your hands, warrior one. Take a back bend, hands to the mat, flow it through. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left foot steps to your hands, reach up. Take a back bend, hands to the mat, flow it through. Up dog, breath in. Down dog, breath out. Great job, everybody. Meet me in your down dog. Take a breath in together. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, one more. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Look at your hands. Walk or jump, front of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Utkatasana, rise up. Exhale, fold forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right foot to your hands, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Let's flow. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left foot, warrior one. Warrior two. Stay with me. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. And let's flow. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Great job, guys. How you guys feeling? Everybody good? A little sweaty? All right, keep breathing, keep moving. Pedal out those feet, get your body nice and limber. Take a breath in together. And breath out, let it go. Inhale, one more breath. Exhale, one more breath. Inhale, look at your hands. Walk or jump, front of the mat. Halfway lift, fold forward. Chair pose, Utkatasana, sit those hips down. All right, stay here. We're gonna bring our hands to our heart center and let's twist to our right. So I'm facing you guys. All right, so knees are bent, hips are squared. Split your hands. If there is a bird of paradise in your practice, go ahead and take it. Maybe there's a side arm balance in your practice. I'll go ahead and take that. Let's see where we can go. Hold it wherever we are for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back to your Utkatasana, to your chair. Sit low. Bring your hands to heart center. Twist to your left. Nice job, guys. Stay with me. Split your hands. Whatever variation you did on the right, I want you to go ahead and do on the left. So if you took a bird here, take another bird. If you took a side arm balance, take another side arm balance. If you stayed in your chair, stay in your chair. And breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale together. Exhale together. One more in through your nose. Breath out through your mouth. Right foot steps to your hands. Warrior one pose. Rise up. Great job, guys. Stay with me. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Side angle, right forearm, right thigh. Left hand reaches up towards the sky. Strong legs here. Active legs in the warrior stance. Right hand to the mat. Left arm towards the front of the room. So as you can see my body, there's a straight line from my left fingertips to the outside edge of my left foot. Now take this left hand back up, bring it to your lower back. Maybe a bind happens, maybe not. Wherever you are, stay here and open for 3, 2, 1. Rise all the way back up. Warrior two. Straighten out your front knee completely. So both of your legs are now locked. Lean forward and down, triangle pose. Left shoulder and left hip open up. Breathe here. You're reaching in opposite directions with your right hand and your left hand. You should feel a very deep stretch in your right leg and your left hip. You guys are doing great. Stay with me. And then when you're ready, slowly rise up, catch your hips. Warrior two, come on back. Reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat, chaturanga. Strong flow here. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. One breath only. Inhale. And exhale. Left foot steps to your hands. Warrior one, rise up right away. No hesitations this morning. It's Monday. Open up, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Side angle pose. So left forearm to your left thigh. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Left hand down to the mat. Right arm reaches towards the front of the room. So again, you're reaching. You're creating that nice straight line. Take your arm up. Bring it around to the lower back. Maybe there's a bind here for you. You're home. Practice. Try new things. Nobody can see you. There's no judgment here, especially. Twist open. 3, 2, 1. Rise up, warrior two. Straighten out that left knee all the way. So your body is very similar to mine right now. Lean forward and down for triangle pose. Open up that hip. Open up that shoulder. Feel the stretch in your body. This is one of my favorite postures. Just breathe. Look up toward that right hand. Take one breath in, and then come on back, warrior two. Nice strong legs, be active. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat and flow it through. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Let's breathe. Inhale together. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, one more breath. Exhale, open your mouth side out. Inhale, high plank position. Right hand, side plank, right side. So go ahead and shift. Lift your hips up here. Take your left leg, lift it up as high as you can. Look towards your left fingertips. Maybe eventually dropping that foot back to take a wild thing. And holding where you are for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back, high plank position. Left side, side plank. Stay with me, guys. Core is tight. Lift your hips. Lift your right leg up as high as you can. Take your gaze. Look at your right fingertips. Stay here. Drop into a wild thing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank position. Hold it here. Squeeze. Just breathe. Let's come to our forearms. So forearm plank. You guys with me? You're on your forearms. Create a little bit of a dot or of a diamond shape with your fingers. And then let's make our way into a dolphin. We haven't done this one yet live, so let's open up the upper body a little bit. So dolphin, it's a down dog on your forearms. Literally looks exactly how it sounds. Drop your head. Try to press your heels back to your mat. If you want to take a forearm stand, go ahead and kick up. Be my guest. Breathe here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back out to your forearm plank. Press back up to your high plank. And then downward facing dog. Nice job, guys. Take a breath in together. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, breath in. And exhale, breath out. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift your right leg high, bend the knee, open up the hip. Flip your dog if it's in your practice. Take it somewhere new today. I'm gonna go all the way. So I have a wheel from here, so I'm gonna find it. Pose of the month. Lift up, be big this morning. It's Monday. How you start Monday is how you set your tone for the whole week. Lift up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come back, keep the right leg up in the air behind you. So keep it up nice and high. Bring your right knee to your right elbow, bring it in, and then kick it back. Bring your right knee to your right wrist, bring it in, and then kick it back. Bring your right knee to your left elbow, and then kick it back. Right knee to your left wrist, and then kick it back. Right foot steps to your hands, crescent lunge, rise up. Nice job. Anybody sweating yet? Just me? All right, cool. All right, 90-degree bend in that right knee. My back foot, I'm on the ball of it. I'm active. My arms are up, elbows by the ears. Inhale, take a back bend. Left hand to the mat. Right arm reaches up. Twist your crescent lunge. If you've lost connection with your breath, find it here. All right, drop to your left knee. You guys with me? Right hand, reach back, maybe grabbing the left foot if you can. If not, don't. Drop that foot back to the earth. Right hand, lift it up. Everybody lift your right arm up. Take it to the inside of your right knee, push it out. This is just gonna give your butt just a little bit of an assist here. Now take your left or take your right hand and just put it next to your left hand. So everything's on the inside of this right knee. Maybe walking the back foot back just a couple more inches. Come to your forearms, lizard lunge. So as you can see my body, it's relaxed, but it's a very intense opening in the left hip flexor. So just allowing yourself to pulse here. And then rising back up to your hands. Slowly straightening the front leg and bending and sitting all the way back onto the back heel. So you're here, your right leg's extended out, your left knee is bent. Lift both hands up, and then both hands reach for your right foot here. And then try to pull your upper body down towards that right leg. One more breath. Exhale, let it go. When you're ready, slowly come forward. And let's find a high plank. So step right back to your high plank. Slowly lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank. Slowly lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank. One more. Slowly lower, 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank. Downward facing dog. One breath, make it count. Inhale together. Exhale, let it go. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift your left leg high. Bend the knee, open up your hip. Flip your dog if it's in your practice. Take this as far as you can. Maybe finding that wheel, lifting up for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Coming back, left leg stays high in the air. Keep it active, keep the core tight. Left knee, left elbow, give it a tap. Kick it back. Left knee, left wrist. Let's go, guys. You got this. Kick it back. Left knee, right elbow across your body. Kick it back. Left knee, right wrist across. Kick it back. Left foot to your hands. Drop it down. Rise up, crescent lunge. Woo! Nice job. All right, we're here. Left knee bent. Arms up. Elbows by the ears. Active. Everything strong. Take a back bend. hand to the mat, right hand down, left hand up, twist your crescent. Drop the right knee to your mat, maybe reaching back and grabbing the right ankle if it's in your practice. If not, don't force it. And then left arm up high to the sky. Take the left hand, push the inside of the left knee out. Just give yourself a little bit of an assist here. And then slowly rise up. Bringing your left hand next to your right, everything on the inside of that left foot. You're gonna come down to your forearms for that lizard lunge. Just allowing this right hip flexor to open up. This should feel good. A little bit of tension. And then when you're ready, slowly rise up. Straighten out your front leg all the way. Start to sit back onto that back heel. So you're just seated just like me. Left leg is out, right knee is bent. Inhale, both arms up high to the sky. And then exhale, just reach for that left foot. One more breath here. Exhale, let it go. Slowly shift forward. Step it to your high plank. And then chaturanga, flow it through. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale together. Exhale, let it go. One more breath. Open your mouth side out. Look at your hands. Walker jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up. All right, time for some balancing. So we're gonna take our right hand and we're gonna reach back, grab our right ankle. So look at something in your space that is not moving. You're gonna need that. Knees together, left arm up to the ceiling. Kick back, lean forward, dancer pose. So how long can you sustain this dancer? Straighten that standing leg. Point those left fingertips forward. Kick that right leg up into that right hand. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Release. Switch sides. Left hand, left ankle. Great job, guys. We make the best with what we're given. The situation at hand. Stay with me. Keep doing your yoga. Right arm up. Kick back, dancer pose, left side. So kick back, reach forward. Kick back, fall forward. Lock the standing knee. Reach forward. One more breath, kick back. And then release, let it go. Inhale your hands high. Bring them to your heart center. Everybody close your eyes. So your hands are at your heart center, Samastiti prayer. Maybe now's a good time to set an intention for your practice if you have yet to do so. We're gonna take tree and then we're gonna be done with balancing. So take your right foot, bring it anywhere above or below the left knee. It's so funny, everybody's legs are in the picture and I'm like, all of our heads are cut off, but that's cool. Hands to heart center. Interlace your fingers, press them down, and then lift them up overhead. And lifting them overhead, really trying here. Now you can see me a little bit. Now maybe close your eyes here for 3, 2, 1, release, coming back, hands at heart center, prayer, close your eyes. Take a breath. Let it go. Switching sides. left foot anywhere above or below the right knee. So bring it up. Bring your hands to heart center. Interlace your fingers, press them down. And then go ahead and rise up. Maybe this time, A, looking up towards your hands, or B, closing your eyes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come on back to the earth. Nice job, guys. So everybody, inhale your hands nice and high, and then exhale, fold it forward, let it go. Drop your head. Take your feet 6 inches apart. Take your peace fingers, hook them around your big toes. Padangusthasana. Let's take a forward fold. So we're here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chest to your thighs. Allow your upper body to just melt into your legs here. So make sure you breathe here. You guys are doing great. Pulling, actively pulling in this forward fold. Now release your hands. Take Padahastasana. So stand on your hands so that your toes come to meet your wrist. Elbows go wide this time. So using your strength in your arms to pull yourselves down. If you look at my arms, you see that they're going left and right. Pull your body down. Activate your back muscles. Straighten out your legs. Lock your knees. Pull yourself down. And then release your hands to the mat. Malasana, yogi squat. Have a seat. All right, so have a seat, sit it out, pedal back and forth a couple times, and then maybe bring your hands to heart center. Use your elbows to press out your knees. Hi guys, good morning. Everybody's sitting here, set up nice and tall. Yogi squat, we just open up our groin here. We can take crow here or an arm balance of our choice, so that's where we're going next. So you make the call. You can stay where you are, or you can set your hands, you can set your feet. You can start to lift up into your arm balance. I'm going to take crow, and you can rise up here and hold it wherever you choose to land. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Let's flow it through. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Great job, guys. How's everybody doing? We're all right. We're going to take it down in a little bit, work some core, take a breath in together. Exhale, let it go. Look at your hands, walk or jump through them. Come onto your backs. So everybody lay back. Lay back, lay back. All right. We're going to do some back bends, and we're going to work some core, and then we'll be in our hip openers. And we'll be back to bed before you guys know it. So just kidding, unless you're working from home like me. All right, so everybody lay all the way back. You have 2 options in these back bends. I'll show you the first. The first is bridge. You're just gonna lift your hips up. You're gonna keep your shoulders connected to the earth, feet planted down. You're rooting into those heels to really get into those hips to lift them up. Option 1. Option 2, set your hands. Set your feet, lift up into a wheel, our pose of the month, major back bend. That's option 2. So you have 2 options. I don't know how many we're gonna do. I guess I'll see how I feel as we go along. So when you're ready, number 1, set your hands, set your feet, let's go, lift up. Be big this morning. It's Monday. Get into what you know you can get into. If you can't do a wheel, guess what? Now's the time to practice. Lift higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin, come on down. Don't get comfortable. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Set your hands, set your feet. Let's go. Lift up. Number 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin, come on down. Take a breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out, let it go. Set your hands, set your feet. Lift up, be big here this morning. Hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin, come down. We got 1 more, yogis. Last one, number 4. Set it up, take it up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm watching you. I see some of you on camera. Get up. Get off your mat. Lift up. Yes, lift up. Hold it there. Stay where you are. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin. Come back down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Nice job. Soles of your feet are touching. We're going to bring one hand to our belly and one hand to our heart. Look straight up to the ceiling. Let your eyes gently close. And just breathe where you are. One more breath. Let it go. Bring your hands behind your head. Keep your feet in butterfly position. Crunch up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yogi gun with your hands. Reach up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your yogi gun to your right knee. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bring your knees into your chest. Keep them there. Bring your hands behind your head. Get your knees and your elbows to touch. Watch my body if you're not sure. Elbows and knees touch. Drop the shoulders. Legs extend all the way out. Back into that ball. Extend all the way out. Back in and out for 8. For 7, stay with me. For 6, this should be tough. For 5, if it was easy, everyone would do it. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, give yourselves a hug. Hands underneath your butt. We're almost there. Legs up to 90. Scissor kicks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into your chest. You have a choice. We're going to come into boat and we're going to do 5. I've been teaching yoga for 10 years and I've done 5 boats in every class for 10 years. So you have to push. You have to do all 5 with me. So take a breath in. Exhale, let it go, rise up. Let's go. No excuses here this morning. Let go of your knees. You don't need to grab your knees. It's just a reaction that your body tells you you think that you need it. Let go. Straighten out the legs. Lower down to your low boat. Rise back up. Lower down to your low boat. Rise back up. That was 2. Lower down to your low boat. Rise back up. 2 more. Lower down to your low boat. Rise back up. Last one. Lower down to your low boat. Now rise back up and pause in this boat. Feel the fire in your belly in this boat. Straighten out your legs. Try to straighten out your spine. Open up your chest. Lower down to your low boat and hold for 10, 9. Do not drop those feet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Let it go. Let it go. All right, guys. Take your hands over your head. Nice and long. You gotta get your body nice and long. We're almost there. You guys are doing great. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourselves a hug here. It's so cool to see some of the people from the studio. I see people from my college on here. People I've never even met before. Everybody needs some yoga right now in their life. It's a good feeling to bring us all together. Rise up to seated. Downward facing dog. Not here long, so stay with me. All right, down dog position. Let's take 2 breaths as a community. Inhale together. Exhale together. Inhale, breath in. Exhale, breath out. Bring your big toes to touch. Right leg lifts up, and then you open up your hip. Half pigeon, right side. So half pigeon is my favorite posture. It's a hip opener. Right leg comes to the top of your mat. Lay the shin flat. Take the back foot. Walk it back a couple inches so that you can get flatter. Now, stay on your hands. If you want to go further, you come to your forearms. If you want to go further, you lay flat on your chest. We're going to be here for 1 minute. I'll set my timer, and then we'll move on to the other side. And just breathe. When you're ready, rise up to your hands. Pause here. And then find your downward facing dog. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift your left leg high. Bend the knee. Open up your hip. Half pigeon, left side. Same thing. Find your flattest road. So you want to get your body nice and flat. And then stay there for about 60 seconds. I know you guys miss all my assists. I don't have anyone to assist. It's so lonely over here. We'll be learning some new ones for when you guys get back. So maybe drop your head, maybe close your eyes. And then when you're ready, slowly rise up. Pause here for a moment. Come onto your left hip. Swing the right leg around. So legs are out in front of you. You're just having a seat here on your mat. Go ahead and inhale your hands high to the sky, and then exhale, reach for your feet. So just a simple seated forward bend here. And maybe just pulling yourself down. And then slowly coming down to your backs when you're ready. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. Take it over to the left side for spinal twist. So notice that I'm looking over my right shoulder. My right shoulder and my right hand are both planted into the earth. This is important to keep that connection. My left hand is pulling my right knee over so that I can open up and break up the muscles in my lower back. Coming back to center, switching sides. Right leg down, left knee in and over to the right side. This time my left hand and my left shoulder are pressing into the earth. I'm looking over my left shoulder. I'm using my right hand to pull that left knee to the right side of my body. Getting any last kinks out of the lower back that might be left. And then come on back to happy baby. So drop or bringing your inner arches of your feet to your hands and then rocking from side to side. Just a couple times massaging those muscles around your back. And then slipping into your savasana when you're ready. So the most important part of your practice, the only request I have in these live classes is that you do them until the end. You stay in for this savasana because it is vital. You need this relaxation. You've earned this. So you should definitely take it. So hands by your sides, palms facing up. Closing your eyes here. Maybe allowing your breath to move through your body a little bit slower. And don't worry, I will bring you out of this when it's time, so don't feel like you have to rush. And at the end of every live class, I've just been finding something, maybe it's long, maybe it's short, just a little bit of inspiration to read to you guys from afar. And I found this one yesterday and I thought it was perfect. Things to remember. It doesn't have to be complicated to be beautiful. It doesn't have to be beautiful to be meaningful. Endings don't always matter, but beginnings always do. Since it's Monday, I thought that was a perfect little phrase to start the week. So just taking a few more moments here in your Savasana, maybe beginning to wiggle your fingers and your toes, rolling your ankles and your wrists, so just starting to bring awareness back into your body. And then when you're ready, take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourselves a hug for your practice this morning. 1 for 5. You guys got to join me Tuesday through Friday. Rock over to your left side. Pause there for a moment. And then come up to seated. Keeping your eyes closed, bringing your hands to your heart center. So at the end of practice, we always honor 3 things. We honor our body for what it allowed us to do here this morning. We honor our community, especially now more than ever, for coming together. And then we honor our space. We usually honor the studio, but honor the space that you're in right now. The space in your home that allowed you to do this practice. Be grateful for that space. Bring your hands to your third eye, forehead center. The light in me honors and sees the light in every one of you. Thank you for joining me. Bow forward to seal your practice. Namaste. Namaste, guys. Thank you guys so much. So just a couple announcements if you guys are curious. I teach Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 a.m. So every day we will be here. Miranda's literally right here. She's doing Saturdays from 10 to 11 a.m. And then weekends will be like Sunday, we might post and stuff. Danielle, one of our HIT teachers, is doing every morning, 6:30 a.m. So it's all on Facebook. If you guys enjoyed class, feel free to comment, post, tag us. Any type of like little social media shout out is always awesome. And yeah, thanks so much, guys. Have a good one. Mike, I see you sweating over there. Happy Monday. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.